Hello, my name is Nami and welcome to my channel. Today I will tat with you second earrings to this pair. This is simple earrings with crystals. You will need thread, not too thick. For me it is cotton, very thin. Very good cotton, Ariadna Musa 50. Of course, shuttle, crochet hook, and little crystals. This is a bicone type shape, 4 millimeters, check glass. It could be also Swarovski or some balls, 4 millimeters, anything you like. And scissors. I will use my pattern for earrings. This pattern you can find on my Instagram and of course here. So let's start with some thread on shuttle. Not too much, because this earrings is made in 3 parts connected with picots. First part, second and third. So we will need just thread for this, for the first ring. Okay, I think it will be enough. So first ring is 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4, 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, picot, very small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small picot, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, 1, 2, 3, 4, and close. So here we have first ring, ring A. Reverse the work and tat chains. If you want to keep right and left side of your earrings, on this side here we have left side, start with second part of your double stitch. Yes, and leave here a little place to connect thread at the end. And now normal double stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and start the 6th one, but only first half. In that way, when you turn your work, you will have rings and chains on the right side. Use crochet hook to connect to the peacock. And now make a quick move forward to make disappear this hole. Can you see? Now this chain is very close to ring. You have no space here, so this looks better. And the rest of the chain in the same way. Start with second half of double stitch, then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and connect. My picots are very small. Something wrong. Okay. You can see that this thread is very strong. I tat very strong to make it really firm and solid. And now go to this part. So first 3, then a ring and 3. So start with the second part, 1, 2, and first part, so we have 3 on the right side. And now make ring. You can use a second shuttle, but I don't like using second shuttle because I must wind another portion of thread, so I don't like it. So I will make this ring with a technique called self closing mock ring, SCMR. Yes, I put here thread on this finger, and now I'm making a ring also on the left side, so I start with the second part of double stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and first part of 12. And now I put the shuttle through this loop and pull to close this mock ring. It is very, very small ring, so not very easy to close it. Okay. Here we have. And the second part of chain. One, two, three. So this chain is a little bit different shape if I will use the second shuttle, but for me it is okay. Connect with next picot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And 2 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one. And the last one is with a picot to connect to this part B. One, 2, 3. Picot, very, very small. 1, 2, 3. And you can just leave here, cut the ends and tie here, but I am making one more thing. Just put it as I connect it to disappear this little hole. Okay. And now this is the end of the part A. Cut the ends, not too close because we will use this thread to sew in crystal. Here we have the second part, this first part. Of second earring. Tie the ends on the left side. Just an ordinary knot. and we will use these ends to connect crystal. Let's start second part, part B. Start the same way as A, so tat ring 6 times 4 double stitches and picot, very small picots, and you will have ring, and then start to tat chains. I started with the first chain, which is the same as here, 6, and continue tatting chains with 6 double stitches. Second chain, I start with the second part because I'm making on the left side, and leave here a little space. So as you can see, here is a little hole, just like picot. We will need this to connect the second chain, second round of chains. And make the chain on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect with picot. Make it really tight, and again leave a little space here, just like very little picot, and tat chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not too much. And the last one for this round. Okay, let's start the second round of chains. So connect this first picot, put it through, make it really small, and start tatting chains on 8 double stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we have this little space between 2 chains, and we can connect with next chain. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, the length of chain is ideal. And now remember that you are making the second part, and we have to have this connections, first connection and second connection. Here we can connect with already made first part, part A, and here we must leave a little picot to connect with this last part. I am now making this part because I want the crystals to be always in the same direction. Here you can see that this crystals is connected in this way. So in every part I want it to connect in the same way, so it will be a little diagonal. So to connect this in the good way, I am making 2 chains, and the third one will be to connect it to the part A. So now I am making 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect with part A. Remember on which side you are, because I wanted to have it on the left side here. If you are if you are a beginner, don't worry about the sides. With time and practice you will see on which side your work is. And continue this chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 2 chains in full length without picots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here we have the last part of this chain. The last chain will be with picot to connect it to the last part, part C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very small picot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And connect one more time. As I said, here you can just tie the ends, but I think it looks better now. And cut the ends, not too close, because also we will need these ends to sew in our crystals. And as you can see, we have this loose ends on the same side. And tie the ends. Okay, so 2 parts are ready. Of course, we can leave here and have shorter version of earrings, but we can continue and make it long. It's time for the third part C. Start exactly the same way as A and B with ring 6 times for the S, then the round with chains on 6 the S, and then the second round with chains on 8. Here I am here in the middle of the second round of chains. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 fifth chain, and now I'm going to the 6th one. Connect with the previous row. Remember to leave this little space here to connect the next round, and make 8 double stitches. Six, 7, 8. And the second round are now made. Connect at the beginning. And now start the last round. The last round are chains on 10 double stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we have the chain to connect to the rest of our work. So now I'm making 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and connect on the left side with the rest of my work, so parts A and B. And it is also in the same place as the other parts, so the crystals will be in the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And make the last 3 chains on 10 double stitches. Just finish this row. The last one. And finish. So we have here all the chains we want. Cut the ends, also leave some thread to sew crystal, and tie. Okay, so now here we have all tatting done. And now we must sew the crystals. If we have these crystals have a really small hole, So I will need a needle or really thin wire to put the crystal on the thread. We put here thread, and now it is really easy to slip the crystal through. And here we have. The crystal is now on thread, and I am making this that way, that one thread with a crochet hook put on the one side, while the other is on this side, and exactly on the opposite put a crochet hook here and pull it through here, and now we have both ends on the left side, and just tie the ends on a regular knot. Here we have crystal in the first ring on the right side. Here we have something like that. And in the same way, sew in the second and third crystal. Every crystal in the same way. The last crystal. Tie the ends. Everything on the left side. Check if it is okay. And now we can cut the ends. But first I am gluing it with just nail polish. I glue only these knots. Put it a drop of nail polish on where I tied the end. So when it is dry, I am just cut the ends very, very close to the crystal. So it's almost couldn't see, because it's in this type of thread. I cannot use the burner, and I cannot put the ends, hide the ends in this elegant way, because it is this thread is too thin and my work is too, every stitch is too close to each other, so there is no way to put the needle through the chain. But I think it is nice and firm. And here we have the earring ready. The second one, and here is a pair. Now put some just ear wires and then enjoy your earrings. Thank you, and I'm waiting for your ready earrings. You can put here pictures or on Instagram and just mark me. NamiArt patterns. NamiArt patterns. And all the materials I used here, the thread, the crystals, tatting shuttle, crochet hook, you can find on my shop. This is a Polish shop, but the same stuff as thread and tatting shuttles and crystals you can find on my Etsy, and I can also ship it worldwide. All the links are below the video. So thank you for watching. I'm waiting for your effects for your earrings, your color versions. I'm very curious what kind of beads you will use and what kind of thread you will use. Thank you, and wait for my next video. Bye.